Hey, how's it going, everybody? Welcome back to another Empires and Puzzles video. Now, I'm not too much of a Titan guy, but I've got the team that a lot of people are using, in essence, on this Mythic Titan, so I figured I'd take a few stabs at it and see what we can do if we can get a lucky board. If you've ever wondered what Empires and Puzzles would be like with way more quality of life features, a dev team that listens to player feedback, and more value for your money spent, then download Gemstone Legends right now from the links in the description of this video to get yourself a free $50 starter bonus. I know it can be intimidating to start a new game like this, but between myself and other great content creators, there are tons of tutorial videos out there to make playing Gemstone Legends a lot of fun. The fact that they offer a $50 starter bonus to new players and have such great quality of life features are two big reasons why over 50,000 Empires and Puzzles players have already made the switch. It's awesome, and I look forward to seeing you there. Looks like, wow, huge difference even in the top 10. From 10 to 1 is almost more than 50% higher. That's crazy. So yeah, quite a bit of separation. There's still a lot of time left, so I think we'll see this tighten up a little bit more. But the team is increased damage plus boosted normal attack, increased crit and color change, growth, wither, and defense down. That would cap at probably, I think it's 5 extra hits, so that would be 25. No, it must go up more. Minus 35 plus 5 more would be 25, and that would be 60. But otherwise, costume to Misha is minus 64. Interesting. Well, there will be some slight changes, but this is what I'll be using. Do I want to go? So I've got minus 50% defense with Wither, but I think it's probably better to go for the elemental defense down, since that's minus 64. It's going to be stronger. I don't get the attack decrease. Let's go for a little more boosted attack here. And yeah, let's see what we can do. Oh, the damage reduction. All right, so I didn't want to talk too much during that. 265th is not bad. You can see just how much separation there is at the top. That's like 1/3 of the top score. Not sure. I mean, obviously the top teams, like, they have Chameleon with double limit break and extra talents, whereas mine isn't even maxed. So there's a big difference there in terms of overall stats. I think we'll try this again and see what we can do. I don't mind using plenty of items, but I guess at some point you need some board luck there as well. And I'm going to turn off the game sound so that it's not super loud, and we'll jump back in. Okay, so I don't think there's anything I would do differently. We've got scaling defense down. Obviously, if I could have defense down and elemental defense down, that would be the best. But we have attack growth, 54% attack, critical chance, boosted damage taken. I think this is pretty solid, at least in terms of being the best that I can do. So let's just see how it works with another board. Not the best board here. All right, looks like 3 million is going to be our top for now. Try one more and see if we can push it up. Let me know if you have any suggestions as well. Like I said before, I'm definitely not a Mythic Titan guy. I usually just trying to get the top 1%, and I don't care after there. I often don't even use all my hits, but I do have plenty of battle items to use, so I typically go for it. Yeah, that was a lot worse. But that's where I'm not sure what to do better. Wow. I think I was 267th, didn't change. I guess it's early, but it's funny to be 800 in the top 1,000 after 2 hits, but that's because it's so early. So I'm not really sure how to improve these scores. I know that you want to typically not make moves if you have the weak spot in a good area, because the more moves you make, the more likely it is to move to the side or something like that. So as long as you're using tornadoes or hurricanes, you're keeping the weak spot in a fixed location. And then obviously you want to have like a Titan banner, but I think I don't want to use a Titan banner after I've fired heroes, because it's probably going to replace the attack. So let's look into that. Like, I know the order of things is really important. 50% attack, and that's probably going to overwrite the 150% normal attack, so I wouldn't want to use that. 50% attack, I wouldn't want to use that really ever, actually, so I should replace that in this particular case. With what? I don't know if any of these really matter. Wish I could bring double of something. Instead, maybe just use mana potions. Yeah, let me know if you have suggestions. This will probably be my last good hit. So I know we want to get these things going right away. And we'll fire these 3 now, hit a tornado. And I don't really want the weak point to be on the side, so we probably want to make some moves here to get this moving around, but I think that's just unlucky a little bit, actually. Oh, and I think waiting for this damage reduction to wear off is the smarter thing, but I don't have that much patience. So it's like you wait a few turns and then you give it your best when you don't have that counting against you. So that's a little bit more sophisticated than some of the other Titans are. All right, sorry for the interruptions. Yeah, because if there's all that damage reduction, that's definitely hurting my ability to get a high score. But there's not a whole lot I can do about that. Well, I could, but I'm not going to. I don't care that much. But that's definitely where there's room to do significantly better if you are willing to factor that in. So a lot of difference to be made up with that, because how much is it? Yeah, damage reduced. So it's basically counteracting everything that Guest Steel is doing, which isn't good. Oh shit, we're out of time. Yeah, that was not good. So, looks like about 3 million is going to be my top. Well, shit, we'll try one more. Starting to have stuff counting against us. So let's see, how does this damage reduction thing work? Maybe I'll give it one shot. Receives the following stack when a hero's attack is increased. I don't know if that counts for growth. Damage is reduced by minus 5% for 3 turns. So let's look at these top teams. This lasts for 1 turn. So yeah, maybe you just have 1 turn to just go crazy. Like you fire this stuff up. That lasts for 4 turns. This I don't think is going to factor in. And this lasts for 4 turns. So that might be the key, is things that last 4 turns. So people are also using Acid Fire. Oh, because that's Wither. So maybe, let's see if I look at my team. How many turns is this? 4 turns. Okay, so I could wait 3 turns because I have a pretty similar setup. All right, no promises on how well this is going to work, but maybe I will give it a try. I think if you're using tornadoes, it doesn't count as a turn or something. Let's see. All right, so these stacks are there, and they have 3 turns left. So if I do that, it's 2 turns. If I do that, it's still 2 turns, so you got to make actual moves. So I don't want to boost my attack again. Let's see, does that reset it? It does not. Okay, so it's getting ready to expire. We don't want to boost our attack for 1 more turn. Wasting a lot of purples here. Jesus. Alright, so we should be good to go now. And then we don't want to boost our attack. So let's do this. And let's go crazy with these. I probably should have done this all along. So don't boost attack. And just go nuts with scrolls. Shit, I want a tornado, but I guess we'll go here. Oh, that'll be big. Yeah, I think this was the move all along. Though I'm out of scrolls, so we'll see what happens. Alright. No, I don't know. Maybe it is better not to wait. Because now this is going to reset it, so we're burning 1 turn here. Yeah, I don't have a lot of time left. 2 turns. Come on. 3 turns. And then we'll go here. Nope, didn't really change much for me. The 1 tile diamond. Yep, no difference. Okay, I think there is room to do better with that principle in mind. Yeah, we'll call that a win. Let me know if you have any tips. I'm not sure that I'll incorporate them, but I'm definitely always curious to know how these things work and where the opportunities are to do better. I just don't always like to have the patience to carry those things out. But yeah, it's an interesting part of the game that I normally don't focus on too much, and I figured, hey, I've got most of the heroes here and plenty of items. Let's give it a shot. So let me know your thoughts down below. Yeah, that's it. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.